My people, I just they watch this video, they listen, they watch am, in short, I can't say no. I won't bring her come make una watch am, una see if una agree with wetin they talk. If wetin they talk, this woman of God, if wetin they talk, it makes sense. If you agree with them, drop your comment. If you not still agree, drop your comment. But for me, I feel say the thing they make sense well for me. Now say make I bring her come, not be only me I go watch am. Make una still watch am, una tell me what una think about this.
If you want to test your relationship, remove sex, remove money. You will know whether you really have a relationship. Most people without sex, they can't do anything. Most people meet, you just off cloth. Wear turtleneck like this. You will see that you have nothing. And if you have nothing to discuss, because in marriage, what you'll be doing is friendship. If you guys are not friends, there's no point. It's not working. It's not making you a better person. It's not building your character. It's not changing anything. So to make this person, nothing is working just because we've been together for so long. Just because, what will people say? I've dragged this thing 5 years. When I'm rounding up, I'll share my own story. Even if you've dated somebody 10 years, until you say I do, you don't do. School fees is not bride price. He paid my school fees, why will I not marry him? You return the money. You don't marry, you don't pay school. See, life and money is not the same. Somebody trained you through school. It's not a reason to marry somebody. I know that it's not the kind of thing they like to hear in Port Harcourt, but it is the truth. You know, go marry and person will train you. Now what for you? You get mind. So you leave the guy like that, you'll leave him. Since you want to do scholarship is not bride price. Or better still, don't collect what you cannot pay for. So make sure the relationship is working. Make sure there's really a relationship there. Because courtship actually is rehearsal for marriage without sex. That's what it's supposed to be. Because in marriage, you need to talk. You will need to have plans. You also have somebody that, men marry for beauty, but they forget that that's not what they really need. Because after a while, the Bible tells you that beauty soon fades. After a while, her beauty, you won't even see it again. You want to make serious business decision. Do you think it's pancake and what they call that thing? Mascara and all these things and human hair? You need somebody you can have a serious conversation with. Oh, this is what we plan to do with our future. You marry somebody, you cannot do homework with your children. You now get to school, the child has failed your homework, the child come home and say, you see what happened? Say, me and mommy failed it. You may marry because of somebody's shape, but let me tell you, it takes being sharp to keep a man. Oh, your shape may attract the man, but it takes being sharp to keep a man. Because at some point in a man's life, beauty will not matter to him again. This is what will matter. This is what will matter. So men, make sure there's connection. Women, make sure there's connection. Make sure it's working. Make sure there's an actual relationship. And men, please let me say this to you. Don't marry for where you are, marry for where you are going. Too many men marry for where they are now. Then tomorrow the woman doesn't fit into it. And then you're now fighting temptation of cheating. Because when you now get to that, your next level, you'll find a woman who fits into that future. Project. Marry someone for where you're going. Marry a woman that can fit into your future. I always encourage men, in quotes, and I don't mean this in an insultive way, but marry above yourself. As my pastor would say, it's marry above your pay grade. Marry someone that when you rise to where you are going, when she stands beside you, she still fits in effortlessly. Not that you now be pulling her along and trying to make her what she's not. So if it's not working, don't get into it. Make sure it's working. Number 3, make sure it's worth it. Make sure it's worth it. Make sure that both of you are getting blessed. Make sure most of you, when you obey the word, you are seeing results. The Bible says that he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor. Since you met her, everything has been going down. But you want to put your head there because she's a yellow fine girl. Make sure it's worth it. For women, don't just be in a relationship to change your name. Make Make sure it's worth it. Make sure that there's something about your character that has changed. Make sure that since you met this person, he has helped me develop. Make sure that when you look back over the time you have known this person, even just as friends, because there are always 3 stages. Okay, so there's the friendship stage, then of course the courtship before marriage. But even the friendship stage, this friendship, has it benefited you in any way? Has it made you grow in any way? Because these are things that you must be faced with. Because when you enter marriage, marriage is not just for one person, it's for 2 of you. So it must be benefiting you in some way. Don't marry just to change your name. It's not enough. You can go and take slots in newspaper and do change of name. Tying your destiny with another person, it is so deep. People don't understand this. It is so, what you are saying is, from today, I am committed to this person. Unfortunately, I know that these days, people don't take marriage as seriously as they should. And that's why yesterday I was talking about covenants. Once you get into marriage, it's no longer, marriage is not contract. And I know I don't have time, so I'm not even going to go into that. Marriage is not contract. Marriage is 2 people now becoming one. Not 2 separate individuals. 2 people becoming one person. That's what it is. So you are, everything you own, liabilities, assets, you are now becoming one person. It's too serious to enter with just anybody. It's too serious. So I know these days people make it seem as if if you marry, you know what, whatever you go come out now, what you go do, you kill yourself. I'm not going to kill yourself and die. No. Marriage is serious. So you have to be intentional about getting into it well. Marriage is not something you just play with and just get in and out. I know these days, people marry 2 months. And the real reason why they marry like that is because nobody really paid attention to the signs. If you see anybody that having problems in their marriage today, ask them if they are truthful. They will tell you that they saw the signs. They saw the signs before they took it into this next level. And the reason why most people move ahead is that they feel they can change that person. You can't change anybody. You have been trying to change yourself since. Have you achieved it? You can't change anyone.